Hi, my name's Jin Young. This is Brian. And today we're going to practice is stepping with the straight punch. Okay, so putting the two together this time. Okay, so the first thing is the footwork. All right, so let's practice the footwork. Right. So from here, we're going to start in our Selim Tala form, right, stance, right. We're going to get to, this is a full triangle, right, neutral stance. From here, we're just going to step out with one foot, see, and pivot on the heel, right. Then we're going to slide up into a half a triangle, or a left foot forward stance, okay. All right. Now from here, making sure that the most important part of this stance, right, is your shoulder, your hip, and your heel, one straight alignment. Don't lean like this. I'm not under my heel anymore. So here, okay? All right? So once you're in this position, now the stepping is really simple, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to step forward, okay, with the front foot, okay? So I step, right? Then when I step down, I drag my other foot up, okay? And I step, okay? Now, when you do this, the whole point of this drill is to maintain your shoulder, your hip, and your heel, okay? So if I step with my front foot 3 inches, my rear foot has to step 3 inches. If I step 5 inches, my rear foot has to step 5 inches, okay? So so that the distance is always the same, so that you're always underneath your heel. That's most important, okay? So once you can do that, okay, both sides, practicing both sides, right? Okay? Being able to maintain your structure, okay, as you're stepping. That's the most important part. Your body frame, your body structure, the 3 triangles, okay? So after you can do that, now we're going to add the punch, all right? The first one, okay, front hand, front foot, okay? These are together, all right? Now, what we're going to do is, the first one is we're going to step, we're going to punch with the rear hand, okay? Right? And when we punch with the rear hand, the rear foot is going to follow. So that means I step, okay, 3 inches. And then I step forward with my rear foot 3 inches as I punch. So my rear hand and rear foot move together, okay? Why? Because my knee has to follow my elbow. Why? So I can maintain the shoulder, the hip, and the heel alignment. Got it? So when I'm stepping with the rear hand, I step, my rear hand, rear foot, step together, and punch. I'm posted again on my heel. That's the key, okay? So you want to step and punch. Step and punch. Step and punch. Yeah, that's it. Step and punch. That's it. So the rear hand punches with the rear foot. Stepping. Good. Okay. Now, when you're punching, this is probably one of the biggest mistakes I see beginners make. Okay? When they go to punch. Okay? Go ahead. Give it to a stance, Brian. Okay, now, straight punch, chain punch. Okay, and go slow.
Good or bad?
Bad. Okay? What they do is they go side to side. Okay? If you look, okay, he's punching side to side, almost like karate style or even like boxers, right? A little bit more side to side. Okay? So what he's doing, it's like a circle, right? And I push the circle in, it makes like an oval, right? Okay? Now when I bring it up, his hands are following that pattern. Okay? So they're following this pattern, side to side. Okay? This is no good. Okay? But this is what a lot of beginners do. Okay? You want to do is you want to take the circle, okay? You want to make it very oblong like this, right? Okay? But instead of side to side, I take it and I go this way. So it's like a conveyor belt. So the hands now go one on top of each other. So now he's following this pattern. Okay? I also call this like a cigar. Okay? Like you smoke a cigar, right? The shape of a cigar, that's the hands. Okay? The most important thing is, when you do this, one on top of the other, okay? The punching hand, don't try to go around your other hand to punch. See? I'm trying to punch, but I'm going over the other hand. I punch, but I go over the other hand. This is wrong. Okay? You have to clear the other hand, drop, so that this punching hand can punch straight. This is the conveyor belt. See? I drop so that I clear the way for the straight punch. I drop this fist so that I clear the way so I can punch straight. Okay? You don't want to punch like this because I'm trying to go over my other hand. It's in my way. This is no good. Okay? All right? So make sure you don't go sideways like this. And make sure you're not going on top of your hand to punch like this. Straight, straight. Okay? But the hands follow like a big fat cigar shape. Okay? And when you punch, straight. Very straight. Okay? All right. So now we're going to add the two together.